we are going to make a beautiful painted heart that we will use in our Jim Dine inspired heart project. And so this is how we're going to do this. Everybody is going to have a paper with a heart on it. It might be already on there, or you will draw your own heart. And we are going to fold them in half. After your paper is folded in half, you are going to wait for me to come over and give you a little squirt of 2 different colors of paint. And so we're going to go today with some red and gold. We might be using other colors another day, or we might be painting our hearts a completely different way. So I will let you know for sure in class. So I am going to show you here. Let's see, mine's a little clogged up. I haven't used this in a while. Very clogged up. Let me give that a little shake. Oop, and that came out a little bit much. So everybody's might be a little bit different the way it is. I'm just going to actually put a tiny little more dot right there. That's probably more than I need. And then let's add a little bit of gold. See if our gold is clogged up too. I should have unclogged them before the video, right? So we're just going to go with that. And so now I'm going to fold the paper, and I'm just going to do some gentle rubbing. You might be able to see your heart through your paper, and then you can try to rub like you're kind of coloring in to fill in your heart. And it's okay if the paint goes outside of the heart, because we will be cutting these out during another class once they're really dry. So I'm just going to rub it, give it a little massage. And now let's see what we have. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. It almost looks like an insect, doesn't it? And so what I'm going to do at this point is I'm just going to take my paintbrush and I'm going to fill in the parts that didn't get covered with the paint. And the paint I'm using at home is a little bit different from what we have at school. Yours is probably going to spread a little bit more easily, but you can paint it however you want, and hopefully ours at school will not cover our dark lines as much, so you can see really easily to cut it out. You can blend it a little bit if you want it, however you want your heart to look. Let's see, I have a little space right here. And then once you've blended it a bit, if you want, I could fold it back and rub it a little bit more if I want to just give it a little bit more of that texture it had at first without the brush strokes. So I'm going to rub it, open it up, and I think I'm going to leave it just like that. And I'm going to make sure my name is on my paper. Let's add that really quick. And then it will go on the drying rack. Make sure when you put it on the drying rack that it's not closed, because then it will be sealed shut. You want it so that it is open so the paint can dry.